Very good morning. This is Engineer Amir Sultan Rana, CEO of QHSE Business International. Today I will be telling you about QHSE Smart Objectives. What are QHSE Smart Objectives? Basically, they are objectives which are made of on quality, health, safety, and environment, and they are smart. Smart means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. So whenever the objectives have been written, they need to be smart. If the objectives are smart, the things become very easy and become appropriate and become valid, and they can become very much to the point that they can be achieved, and they can be sorted out, and they can be applied, and they can be useful in the for the long run. So whenever an objective has been made, it has to be smart. For example, there is objective of health and safety. The cranes need to be ropes need to be checked and verified if there are cracks in that, and then they need to be become okay, and they need to be verified, and they need to be checked for this year, and make sure that all the ropes of the cranes are okay. This is health and safety objective, which we can and when we put a date in that, therefore the by the June 2026, all the crane ropes which are present in an organization need to be checked and validated, and need to be okay by the time the June 2026. This I told you, and in that I mentioned the date also, and in that I had also mentioned that all the cranes. So like not a few cranes, all the cranes. So this is just one of the objective I told you. Quality objective can be that to have a controlled documentation of all the premises by the year June 2026. This can be a quality objective, and having a date also. An environment objective can be that they shouldn't all the furnaces in the organization should have their stack emissions within the PQS WHO limits by the year April 2026. So this can be a environmental objective. So this is also having a date, and we're telling about the details of the PQS and WHO limits, and this can be also a very good thing. So these are few of the things which I have told you, that how the smart objectives are done, and how they can be applied, and how can they be very useful for the organization. So whenever the objectives have been structured, they should be written down smart, and they should be applied appropriately in the organization. Thank you so much.